We've got to sing I'm living in a box.
There we go.
I'm living in a box. Living in a cardboard box.
Living in a box.
Living in a cardboard box.
You're terrible. You really are.
I'm living in a stamp. I'm living in a paper stamp. I'm living in a stamp. I went all dizzy there. Hello all and welcome to another Dripping Coils show with your host, me, and the other two retards. Right, thanks for joining us as always. Right, I'll start us off with the usual handshake. Okay. Right, I am vaping on tonight my minikin with the Tsunami 22, and I ain't going to tell you the juice because it's really pointless. That's basically all I'm vaping on tonight. How about you, Ash?
Thanks, Jamie. I am vaping on Toaster with Hadley, and I am vaping on the Twister Lolly still. Favourite juice, I think I'm going to be a bit like Jamie now with his Manga Bees. So yeah, I'm on Twister Lolly. What are you on, Neil?
Hello, everyone. Yes, I have got it back. My Limelight. I had this sent off. If no one knows, I had it sent off to have a MOSFET fitted.
Oh.
Basically, it's got a MOSFET. And yes, if you have got a Limelight, a freehand, and you have got a MOSFET fitted, I recommend it to anyone. It's great. It really is. Right, I've got that, and I've got a very old juice. So if you have missed it, I think I said it last week, Grog from Vaping King. I've got it in there, Grog. It's gorgeous. It's a root beer, apple, bit of other fruits in it. It's nice. Then I've got where Jamie goes to sleep, my Molly with my flame. And I've got some custard in that. And this one custard. And then I've got my Galactica with me Hobo 3.1. And I've got some...
That so suits you, that tank. Hobo.
Custard. Yep. Hobo. Yeah. Hobo.
I'm a hobo with a hobo.
Then the Galactica, my blue one, with the Hadley, and that has got lemon cheesecake in it. And I'm really enjoying that lemon cheesecake. It's so good. All right.
You're enjoying that between the other three mods?
Yeah. Well, wow, I've got 4 mods going. I think a lot of people have 4 mods going. Yeah. I've got others, obviously, but yeah.
I would say that to all our viewers that our live chat on YouTube is running, but we only have 1 viewer. So,
hey, hello, viewer.
I have enabled the live chat on YouTube.
Do you know what we've got to do this week?
The event.
We just realised.
That's what it was. It's the event. I have put the link in there. I have put the link in the group though, so hopefully people will see that.
Well,
probably not. That could be the reason why we've got 1 viewer, and that's probably someone we know, maybe a parent, or so. I don't know. It's an accidental viewer. That's what we call them.
No, it's my dad. I told you.
All right. What's this shit? Oh, I've accidentally clicked it. I might as well watch it now.
Well, it's really good with my dad because he's got very short memory, so he's watching it, and every time he thinks it's a new show, so it's great.
I'm gonna leave it on free roam for a bit, I think.
he watches it and then he goes, "Oh, this is new," and then he carries on watching it, and then he goes, "Oh, this is new."
I'm sure I know that bearded tosser, who's, but I can't recognise him because he now wears glasses. And I would just like to point out to our one and only viewer, the glasses he's wearing, they're just costume jewellery. Really, his eyes ain't bad.
I've got a wonky eye. I found out I've got a wonky eye.
Most people would say wonky vision, but Neil has a wonky eye. It's to one side like that.
Now apparently,
do you reckon I'll get away with posting the link on Get Your Coils?
Get your cause out. Yeah, post it in there, mate.
Yeah, trust me. There's two admins that say you can.
That's cool. All done.
You know?
Apparently, I don't know if everyone will agree with this, but apparently I look like an intelligent terrorist now. So yeah,
there ain't no such thing, is there?
I don't know.
Now I'm wondering if that one viewer's me.
You only got them glasses. You only got them glasses, Neil, so you know what wires to put the right way round on your bomb vests.
Well, I'm trying to get it up on YouTube, and it's not showing.
It should be, because that's where I'm viewing it from.
Oh right, okay.
No, there is one viewer. If whoever's watching, can you join the chat, please? Just so we know you're actually a viewer.
And if you've accidentally clicked on our live feed and you really don't know what we're going on about, don't bother.
No.
Yeah, I can't get on it.
No.
Why can't you get on it? You should be able to. Go to the website, Neil, and see if you can click on there.
Maybe that's the problem.
About what, the user?
We have no viewers now.
Ah, well, I'll upset him. That didn't take long.
No, honestly.
It's a good start.
Oh, yeah, wicked. I love it, I do.
It's not showing up, mate.
I don't think we've ever been viewed by so many people. Not 0.
It's never been 0.
Never.
It's normally 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, well, start with me to go on. I'll start off with the news then. Sod it. I might as well. Hang on for what? Right, I will just start this. Start as we're meant to go on. I don't know if any of you, or none of you, because there's no one watching, has, has seen this. If I can share it. Am I sharing it?
Yeah.
Right. This seems to be a tobacco. All the tobacco companies' idea of it's not vaping, it's not smoking. I don't see how it can't be either of the two. It's basically a guy who basically made it has invested $2 billion into the device, but there's no evidence to. Like vaping was, there was no evidence with vaping whether or not it was bad for your health. There's none with this because it's basically a new product. So it's called mini cigarettes called Hets from Marlboro. They come in packs of 20 for around £8 and resemble the sort of cigarette that New York City cabbie Corbin Dallas from The Fifth Element, if people don't know that, smoked. Except you can't smoke them. They say it's a tobacco product. Lost my ability to speak English. That does not involve combustion. The product generates a nicotine-containing aerosol. I always thought aerosols, if you wanted to get high, you just sniff the bag of aerosol. So I don't know how this is going to work. Maybe it's a new high. Possibly. Seems like to me. So basically, it's a nicotine-containing aerosol. So I don't know what people think about this. Basically, I don't know if there's a big picture. Looks like that, but they look like cigarettes.
I was going to say they just look like normal cigarettes.
They're just like normal cigarette, and someone's gone, "Oh no, we'll cut them in half."
But that's like when they first brought them out. You remember the cigarette lookalike ones that used to glow at the end? Yeah. It looks like it's just doing that again, going back to the original.
See, I think that's going backwards because the thing is, I know they're saying it's working on heat and not flame, not using a flame, so it's not combusting. But it's still got all the shit cigarettes have got in it anyway. So you still inhaling all the crap that cigarettes got in it, and we all know how much diacetyl and everything it's got in it. It's got hundreds times more than an e-cigarette. So The thing is, another issue I've got with them as well. People give up cigarettes, not to go onto a device with a cigarette.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying here Japan Tobacco International CEO says that he believes that these new generation of heat-not-burnt products will take over at least 25% of the Japanese vaping market by the end of 2018.
Okay, I can see new people trying to give up smoking, train them. I can see that, but I can't see people vaping going onto them. I can't see it. I might be wrong, but I can't see it. I really can't.
You'd never see one in my hand at all. No way.
Well, someone commented on the page. It's like someone's. Do you know what I mean? It's like old socks, mate.
It's like a bit, but what I like.
I can't taste.
Yeah, let me share this. This is what I like though. Even though that's there, right? If you can see it, look at the bottom. Look what it's giving you. An e-liquid online 20% off voucher. I love that. Talk about something completely different tobacco. Oh no, we'll fuck them up. We'll just give them an e-liquid online 20% off voucher.
Yeah,
it's just mad.
Hey, we've got 2 watching now.
Well, in the comments, like down here, like Sue Wilson said, I tried out at Expo. Definitely tastes like a cigarette for someone who's not had a ciggy for 6 years. It might appeal to smokers, although there is no cost advantage. But I'd be very surprised if vapors switch to it. No, they won't.
No, they won't. No. But the main thing is, you look at them and they look like a cigarette. And
you have a cigarette.
You've got these that mods and vapor, they're proper stuff. But you go back to stuff like that, you're going to think, why don't you just go and buy a packet of Fags? Because they look exactly the same as a cigarette. So it's going to coax people in to go and buying cigarettes again, because they're like, well, it's not doing what it should be doing. I might as well go and waste my money and buy a proper pack of cigarettes. That's what it's going to be.
We are live in here.
So,
Jamie.
It is very quiet tonight. Very quiet.
It must be because we're shit.
Yeah, it's got to be.
No one likes us and we're shit.
Nah, let's just knock it on the head. Let's just give up.
Can't do that.
Oh, my dad would be really upset.
It's all right. You forget within a day.
Yep, that's right. What was that show again?
I reckon we should change our name to Dripping Old Men.
Oh, God. Is that a vision?
I'm not old. Not yet, anyway.
All right, Dripping Old Men, including one big-head tosser.
I know, Dripping Jihad.
I nearly said the bad word then.
Yeah.
How about Dripping Jihad?
Jihad.
Yeah, no, because I can see us being arrested live on show. That would actually be good. We might get some reviews.
No, officer, I didn't mean it.
That's right.
No, that's not a bomb in my pocket.
I'll give my dad a call.
Yeah, have you seen this bloke, Crime Watch UK, Jihadi Neil? AKA the Intelligent.
I can't believe
and we've even got the chat open this week.
Yeah, I know, don't I? I've got our chat open on a separate computer so I can look round, say, clogging up my monitors. They really can't be asked.
Do you think we should just do it Facebook Live?
Yeah, but you can't, can you? You can't do it like that.
No.
Yes. I don't know how. I've seen 2 people sharing it and I don't know how they did it.
It might be the fact that you do the group call and then turn it to a live. There must be an option in there somewhere to do it. I'll have to look into it. I'll have a look into it.
Be pretty cool, that. Oh, yeah, we're not going to have anything on record, but it's going to be in the Facebook thing.
You could probably download the video. You can download most videos on Facebook, so you could probably download it and then upload it to YouTube.
Yeah. I'm gobsmacked that there's only 2 people watching. And that's me and you, Ash.
Well, no, I was just thinking that because I've got it running to make sure the feed's okay.
Yeah, so
It clocks you as a viewer.
Yeah. Oh, there's 3 watching now. Thanks.
Oh, thank you. That's Jamie, isn't it?
No, I'm not on. You're all right. I don't want to watch us. I think we're shit. Don't say what?
We're not shit. We enjoy it.
Oh yeah, we enjoy it, but we're not exactly good, are we? Let's face it.
No.
But we don't do it for that sort of stuff, do we? Like you've said before, I think it was last week. We do it for fun.
Yeah, I know we do it for fun, but the whole idea of it is, I don't mind if there's 1, 2, possibly 3 people watching, but when you get a big round 0, you're basically talking to empty internet space.
Yes, that's true.
That gets a little bit...
Anyway, Neil, what were you going to do tonight?
No fucking point.
Yeah.
No, right.
Oh, we got 4 now. We got 4.
If it's juice mixing, Neil, you can fuck off.
Right, if anyone is watching, yeah, we've had a bit of a slow start. Yeah, because no one's watching. They are down to 3. Oh, it's 4 again. Felt sorry for us. Yeah.
I want to do a forfeit.
Yeah.
You want to do a forfeit? You ain't done anything wrong.
The thing is,
that's what I'm trying to point out.
If anyone's watching this after and stuff like that, we always said we're doing 20 shows to see how it goes. If Jamie's right, if there's only 0 watching, there's no point. So it's up to you if you want it to carry on going, don't they?
I will obviously mention now I was meant to be doing the forfeit this week, but as the other presenters know, I have my driving test on Monday, and I'd rather get that out the way first before I attempt having my legs waxed.
Tell the truth, Ash. You're busy this weekend as Ashleiette, and you've shaved your legs so your tights fit. Don't lie.
My legs are not shaved at all.
Oh my God, milk.
They are ready for waxing next week.
Right. Shall we talk about something and then we can talk bollocks then?
What, you mean what we've talked ever since we've just started?
We've got 5 viewers, so carry on.
Right. Everyone remembers the other week when I reviewed the Flav. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it is on episode 6 or 7, I think. The Flav, RDA. This is the Flav tank, but it is bottom fed. It is due out on the end of this month. You won't understand it because it is in foreign, but other countries will do.
Neil, if you were using Google Chrome, it would translate it into English.
Does it really matter though?
I'm only saying.
Whatever. Right.
That's the last time I help you out at all.
Right. It's €105 anyway. Right. Basically, there's the deck, so it's very similar to the Flav. But as you can see, left and right at the bottom of the deck, you have 2 slots. They look like, is it Mars? It looks like the shape of Mars, doesn't it? Where the circular, is it Mars or Jupiter?
That's Jupiter.
All right, Jupiter. There you go.
Or in your case, Neil, Uranus.
Oh, Uranus, yeah. It's like got the wheel round. Right, it's got them slots. So basically, the coils go down into them slots where there is a tank.
Don't you mean the cotton goes down there?
Yeah, cotton, sorry, not the coil. The cotton, sorry. And it has, unfortunately, it's still got the piss colour cap and the piss colour.
Just lost all our viewers now.
And the piss colour tank. It is squonk. I'm not getting this, but it looks quite interesting. So it's exactly the same as the Flav, but it's just a tank. And I don't think you're going to gain that much in height. It looks, what, 4 mil?
Yeah, it doesn't look that
4
big.
5 mil, yeah, it doesn't look that big. Because if you look, at the bottom of that tank.
That's got a very small tank.
Yeah, it'll probably only be 1.5 mil or something, mate.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually. Hang on. 2 posts. Yeah, 2 mil. There you go. 2 mil. It's 24 mil diameter. It comes with single coil. It's a single coil anyway. It comes with an ultimate drip tip and ultimate tank section. So I'll let you have a look at the deck again. So it's the same screws again, same airflow, and that black screw is to fill it up, I think. And then I think where that center screw is where the bottom flow thing is. It looks really good, actually. Basically, it is the dripper.
Are you sure it's a squonk?
Yes. Because it comes there. If you read, well, you can't read it, but it's pin BF. So yeah, it's bottom fed, mate. So that's basically saying spare BF pin.
But how can it? But how can? Oh right.
Because it's coming that center. See in the center there?
Yeah. So it holds it. So it can hold juice as well as you're capable of squonking it.
Drip,
yes.
Squonking.
Yes. Yeah. And what will happen as well, if you leave a slight gap anyway, when you over squonk it slightly, the excess juice will go inside the tank.
Here, Neil, top right hand corner where it says FR. Can you change that?
FR?
Yeah, you've got it in French. Change that to English.
There you go. Change that to English.
Amazing. Look at that.
No, look. Now we can read
there
it.
You go. There you go. I didn't know that. Sorry.
Now scroll back down, mate, to the bottom.
There you go. Gold plated BF. There you go.
There you go.
Drip tip is the ultimate single coil, made out of stainless steel, diameter 24 mil, like I said, manufactured in France. So, what's new? The new version of the Atty is called, the Flav tank.
So it's between the Cyclones Hadley and the Odyssey Atty.
Yeah.
Cut for flavours. Yeah,
so the bottom feed ready in line of the split, the Gaia, and other Inax bottom pins can fill the tank within turn of the hand view of the squonk. So you can squonk it as well and then fill it up as well. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah.
So I don't know how the bottom pin's going to exactly work. I'm just saying it might not come out the centre there. What might happen is, Jamie, it's solid there, but in the middle of the squonk pin, it's hollow. And then there's like 2 air holes at the either side. So when you squonk, it just oozes out of that because that's what the Goya does. It just got 2 holes either side of the pin where it goes through the tank and then it oozes out that way. I think that's basically might do it. So basically the pin goes through the center there and then there will be a pinhole where the juice comes out. Well, not a pinhole, but yeah. So there's the bottom again. So there's the hole anyway. So it's definitely BF. I'm tempted, but I've got a new mod coming tomorrow. So I'm going to see how wide that is. If it takes the 24, I might buy one of them. Right, I will come off share. Am I off share now? Share?
No. There we go.
There we go. I hope that's helped a few people.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought it's something new. It's not out yet. It's due out at the end of this month.
Who's big man in the chat room?
Me.
Why do you not come in on your admin account? You're terrible.
I know.
Joe's coming in. Nellie's on YouTube chat.
If you used your head, you would have called it Felicity Fog. What the?
I won't repeat what Jamie just said.
What planet is he on? Right, Right. I'd like to know what chat thinks about that thing what Jamie was talking about with that cigarette with that unit basically heating.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have some input.
Yeah. Because I think it's in a way big tobacco just trying to get a slab of piece and basically trying to turn the market slightly, but I don't think it's going to work. Whoever's invested billions of pounds is an absolute nutcase in my eyes.
It's not going to happen. There's going to be a few people out there that are going to try it, and probably it's not going to succeed. And people will go back to their original, what they were doing before, which was obviously
Jamie,
and
yes.
You know, now loads of people are watching. There's 7 watching now. Can you just put a picture of that gadget up again, please? So they know what we're talking about, mate. So I thought I'd just mention it again because obviously 7 people are watching now. So, well, 6 now.
It'd be nice to have your input on that.
Yeah, Aaron, it won't work at all. I think in a way, really, because we were talking about this before, but some people wasn't in. I think it's absolutely ridiculous in a way because you still are smoking, and you are still smoking the shit still in the cigarettes. Yeah. I don't care what anyone else says. That's what it comes across to me. And if they think that that's going to basically bring vapors onto that, no. I think
it's not going to do anything, is it? It's not going to hit. Not like where you can build your own coils, you can do your own builds and stuff like that. Warm vape, cold vape, whatever you want. With that, you're not going to be able to do that. And to look at one of them, it probably makes pictures make it look different. But to me, on them pictures of it, they actually look small. They don't even look like a cigarette. When you look at the actual picture, they look miniature. So yeah. I can't see them working at all.
And are they going to be 20 for a tenner?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's another thing regards price, and is it going to be ridiculously priced or is it going to be good value? But the thing is, if it's going to be reasonably priced, it needs to be good, which I can't see that happening.
See, Aaron brings up a good point, that it will give vaping a bad name. Not in a way it will, but people will associate it with vaping. Oh, that's that vaping thing, isn't it? Because they'll just see the machine, not the cigarette inside. So people will smell it and it'll stink horrible because it's a cigarette at the end of the day. And the thing is, why would you give someone who wants to give up cigarettes a cigarette? Because that's basically what they're doing, surely.
Yeah.
All right, it combusts in a different way, but you are giving someone who's wanting to give up, because that's the whole idea of vaping, is to get people off cigarettes. So they are saying, give up cigarettes, but go on a cigarette. Yeah.
But the other thing you've also got to think about is the battery life. The battery life, you're not going to get half as much out of what you would get out of one of them, out of the Mac, out of a normal mods that people would vape on now. You wouldn't get half a battery life out of that. You'll probably vape, if you're a heavy vapor, you'd probably find it would last you probably a couple of hours, and you'd have to put it on charge because it's just not. It's not going to work.
Totally agree.
No way.
Totally agree with you,
Joe. Run out.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, totally Joe's right. It is just to make money. Yeah, and that's exactly what it is.
And they're not targeting. I don't think they're targeting vapors. I think they're targeting people who are wanting to give up cigarettes. And yet again, I'd say, what's the point of offering someone who wants to give up a cigarette? Because that's all they're giving them. I'm sorry, but that is bluntly what it is. It's a cigarette in a machine, what heats it up. So you are giving someone who wants to give up a cigarette.
Yeah. Yeah, Aaron's got a valid point here.
So,
you know, I saw an article about it on my newsfeed, and I didn't even entertain it. And I think it will be cheap. And if anyone I know that will get one of them, I'd give them a vape on one of my mods. And Aaron's also put, I honestly think it will be the same sort of thing as the CE4. It's just it's the worst thing they're going to design, I think.
No, it won't be like the CE4 because the CE4 is a vapor. That is not a vapor. I don't care what they say. That is not a vapor. That is nothing to do with vaping. And I will not claim anything. I would not have it on the show. I would not have it on anything because I wouldn't want that to represent vaping in one way or the other. No way at all, because that is, in my eyes, and people might disagree with me, I think it's a joke.
Yeah. It is, but you also look at it as you've got people out there that have vaped for years, and some of them are cloud puffers. They love the clouds and stuff like that. They're going to love pushing that. And if they go to something like that, what's that going to give? It's not going to do anything.
I like Nelly.
They're going to get bored of it, but yeah. It's going to go on sale, and I wouldn't even give it 6 months. And I bet it don't sell because people, I can see bad reviews. It's going to go terribly wrong. It's a waste of money.
It's still smoking though. Nelly's just put it as well. Yeah. And the thing is, what Nelly's just put as well, what I think is really funny, it's like sending an alcoholic in a pub for a glass of water.
Yes.
And it sounds really sort of like brutal and a bit blunt, but it is. At the end of the day, if you're a smoker, and we've all been a smoker, so we're not slagging smokers off because everyone's been there. At the end of the day, you are an addict, and you basically it's a drug, and you are a drug addict. And the thing is, it's like giving a drug addict who's stuck on heroin something what delivers heroin in a different way. It's just exactly the same. The vaping, slowly, the nicotine, even when I come off the smoke, went onto the vape, I had my nicotine, but I was still having withdrawals from the cigarette because of all the chemicals, all the crap, and all the toxins and everything in a cigarette. And
you've got carbon monoxide, haven't you?
You've
got loads of stuff in a cigarette that your body needs to readjust because your body's not getting that anymore.
Yeah, because it
is hard work. Yeah,
because it's combustion. Go on.
Why the fuck can't I chat in YouTube?
I don't know.
It's turning around and telling me to create a channel to join the chat.
Oh, you're on a non-subscribed named channel.
So you subscribe to the channel?
Yeah.
No. You don't have to be subscribed. What you have to be, you've got to be linked in with a name. So you can't, if you've got no name, if you just put YouTube and gone in and you're not signed in with Google, it will not let you comment.
I am signed in with Google.
The thing is, I've put Jamie down as a moderator. So
I'm signed in.
I can't say that one, Nelly.
It says here, brains at drippingcoilshow.co.uk, and I've even got create a studio.
All right.
Hang on. Let me have
Jamie, will you just repeat what Nelly just said?
Hold on.
Hang on, what is it?
I wouldn't.
Brains.
Nelly, fuck off and go blind with your VR, you fucking fat prick.
Hi, Beach. Why don't all these people who are commenting here come in our website? You know what I mean? That's why Ashley designed it. Yeah, I just think it is a massive joke. I don't think we should give that any more publicity.
It's nice. It would be nice to have people's views, though. That's
and that's what
the main
thing. That's why we've revisited when we've got more viewers now. All I can say is I'm going to say one thing.
High Beach.
What's people's if you're not, has anyone been following Facebook this week? If you don't know what I'm going to go on about, go into our into our group, and you'll see a post on it. Someone asked about it, about Darkstar.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, has anyone got any opinions about that? And I'm just going to leave that one in. Yeah.
No, I haven't really followed it much, but I know there's a certain bloke that kicks people if they don't seem to agree with him.
Considering he thinks he's done nothing wrong, but 2 days later does a 40% discount. Yeah. I think people might not have read that one, but yeah, he did a 40. I think it was 2 days later. He did a 40% discount because he said he's a bad boy.
You fixed it, yeah. Ash.
So yeah, basically, Darkstar tried to do a copy claim, sort of copyright kind of claim against Flavor Boss. But Flavor Boss, correct me if I'm wrong. You can put if I'm wrong.
You've added the wrong account as a
I
moderator,
think Flavor Boss was before Darkstar was doing. I think Darkstar's been going longer, but they haven't been doing them one shots. Flavor Boss was actually set up doing one shots, and they were basically some of their stuff is clones of other juices. Fine, but it hasn't got the same names. So fine if they want to go down there, and yeah, they tried to copy the name. Yeah. So I've been on both sides. I've looked at both posts. At the end of the day, if you want to piss off a very small minority of people who are buying off you, go, yeah, do what you're doing. But then another one to slag another one off. It was a bit of tit for tat, I think, on both sides. But Flavor Boss did have a good point. They had a really good point. But Darkstar maybe went about it on the wrong way. I'm not going into who's right and who's wrong because I'm not into that because I'm not into drama.
You just call
you're always into drama, mate.
Yeah, I just cause most of it.
Yeah, but I just wanted to know someone's opinion. Right in the comments, what you think. What you think.
Aaron put a valid point as well. I wanted to share it and have a little rant over it, but I didn't. And I have, yes, but I think I haven't seen it, which was about the Darkstar. Aaron, if there's anything that you want to share on the group, just do it. Just post it, or if you're not too sure, send one of us admins a message, and if we can have a look and go, no, that's fine, go ahead. That's only if you're unsure, but if it's vape related or anything like that, post it, and then we can talk about it on the live show.
If it's porn, just address it to Ashley.
Or if you can't get hold of one of us and you want to post it, because if we don't agree with it, we'll just delete it.
We'll delete it.
It's not a problem. We were quite, if no one's been in our group and people are watching later on or now, we're quite a drama-free group. We're very friendly, really helpful. But if there is an issue, we like to discuss it, and we won't take sides like I've done on here. I think both of them had sort of like, they had their own, both of them had their own arguments.
Yeah, Aaron, go for it.
But the thing is, yet again, you're creating drama. At the moment, because of the TPD and everything, what they don't realise, no one cares. No one cares about drama anymore. The people who've been vaping for 3-4 years or whatever don't care. They really don't care. All we care about is keeping off the stinky fags and keep on vaping. That's all we care about. And we care about, do you know what I mean? Keeping people acknowledged of keeping vaping. We're not bothered in the drama bit of, oh, he's going to sue him or he, whatever, get on with it.
The thing is, we've got so much like government and stuff out there. Obviously, Jamie a few weeks ago showed the video of in Parliament where he was actually backing the vaping, and you've then got other people that are trying to slate it and trying to kill the vaping industry. Personally, I don't think they will succeed because there is so many people out there that vape, and would recommend it. So it's just something else that the government are trying to cripple, so you end up going back on the cigarettes and earning them loads of money.
Yeah, but I don't think these companies, and I don't think us as vapors over the years, I think, well, the Squonker side's still a bit drama-y, but it's not as bad as it used to be. But years ago, it used to be cloak and dagger, mate. But I think the drama has gone less and less because we realised what you're doing is you're making it public knowledge of stuff that the government didn't really know about. And we was actually arguing about stuff that the government, you know what I mean, didn't really know about, but we was making them aware of it because we was arguing over it. The media and the public sort of like Facebook and all that on the social side of it is quite powerful. And it does go a long way. And you wouldn't believe the people who read it.
The thing is, I personally think that in my point of view, they brought the TPD into place to try and cripple vaping.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, without
a doubt, that's what they've tried to do. And the problem is all the local vaping shops and that have got the TPD compliant, and they've actually followed, and they're actually following their rule. Okay, they have to, it's the law, but they're obviously done it thinking it's going to put a lot of them out of business. But there is a lot of them out there that have actually gone by it. They're doing it by the 10ml bottles, and they've followed it. So personally, I think it's backfired on them because it's still there, and vaping is still heavily advertised. So I don't think that one didn't work.
No, and I think it is. See, we've had it over the few weeks, and we've had things in Parliament and stuff like that fighting for us. So it's yeah. But I just wanted to basically why I brought up the Dark Star thing is I just wanted to like Nelly said, who cares what it's called? Who cares? As long as it's not called dog shit, because I'm not going to vape dog shit. Something called dog shit, am I? Who cares? It's a vape. And that's the end of the day.
Did you want to ask a question, Aaron? I just see ash, and that was it.
Maybe he's on about cigarette ash.
Maybe. Thanks, mate.
Never know with Aaron.
Hang on, his internet's a bit slow. It might be 10 weeks.
It's the YouTube chat, so it's a little delay. But there's just loads of things out there that try and cripple the vaping industry, and it's always going to happen. Yep. It's always going to be there because people come off the cigarettes, so all the tax and that are on the cigarettes, people are going to stop buying them, and they're going to take a drop in tobacco. So they've gone, oh, I know what to do. We'll cripple the vaping industry, so people then turn back to cigarettes. But a lot of people, that's not happened.
I probably won't go back to cigarettes. I'll probably become an alcoholic or something. Never mind. But they're getting the money that way as well, aren't they?
Okay, Aaron, no worries. I just saw the ash, and with the TPD, they want it to be taxed because it's a multi-million-pound industry.
Yes, I know I vape something called monkey jizz. Nelly. Yeah, and that doesn't put me off. But yeah,
I didn't realise they wanted it to be taxed.
Yeah, that's the whole idea of it. That's why they want it to be regulated. Because if they tax the hell out of it, they'll either do one or two things. If they're not going to win, if they won't win, they will tax the hell out of it.
The only thing is, though, the
problem is that it is going to be taxing because there's no way that they'll win.
The only thing is, to super tax it like they do with cigarettes, they've got to basically make it out that it's unhealthy or going to be draining on the system. And the thing is frustrating for them, they can't find anything to warrant that kind of tax. See, they can with drink, they can with smoking, but they can't with vaping because everyone else is saying to them, it's 95% safer than cigarettes. So it doesn't.
And it's been tested as well.
And it doesn't warrant the same tax as cigarettes.
That's what
But,
Nelly said. Yeah, Nelly,
but
yes,
I
they
think-
wanted it taxed.
Yes, but I think they'll find a way. If they want to tax something, they'll find a way.
Well, you want to look at it this way: the TPD was an EU directive. If we ever want to do anything law abiding, we have to go through Parliament, and 9 times out of 10 it gets turned out. So if you ever want to put a law in place, you go through the back door. You go to the European Union. They go through the back door. No one knows about it. As soon as the European Union turn around and authorise it and say to us, "You have to implement this," we have to do it because we're a part of the European Union.
Correct.
But after Brexit, we are no longer part of the European Union. This is what that MP turned around and said in one of the shows. I showed his video.
That's the one I was talking about.
Once we're out of the EU, that TPD directive can physically be looked at again, and we can pick and choose whether or not we want to abide by that EU directive. And because we're part of Brexit and we're out the EU, we can physically remove it or adapt it to suit the needs of the consumer, namely us.
I don't think they'll move it.
They won't remove it. They won't remove it because, as the MP said, there are bits in the TPD that he says needs to be there, and that they do need to be there. You know, I think e-liquid does need to be regulated to a certain extent, not as regulated as far as that they've done it, because it needs to be regulated so there isn't a kid sitting down the end of his garden in a tent, thinking it's a clean room, and then making up his own, using thinners and making up his own e-juice and then selling it, because stuff like that needs to be regulated to not, everyone's uncle and aunt can sell what they want. But
yeah, exactly.
It was like in that video, he turned around and said, in that TPD directive, it turns around and it tells shops the font that the lettering should be written on the packaging. And he says it's ridiculous. Why would that be any help in regulating e-cigarettes, telling people what font to use? So he pointed out basically ridiculous TPD rules, and it is. But there's nothing to say that when Brexit is fully done and we come out of the European Union, that we have to follow that TPD directive 100% by the letter. They are going to put it up for review. The MP did say that they can review it again. So,
there'll be some changes there when we do finally come out of it, but it's like you say,
yes.
It's still going to be there.
Yes, Neil, it'll prevent Ian from vaping Raid.
I like that. Yeah. Right, let's change the subject a little bit. Has chat got anything they want to ask us? And don't be rude, Nelly.
Well, our internet chat, no, because no one's talking in it.
No, I mean YouTube chat.
YouTube chat is, well, let's just say this: YouTube chat is being used a hell of a lot more than our chat.
Can you tell?
Yeah, what do you lot prefer? Because it seems like we have our own chat that Ashley spent his blood, sweat and tears putting all together, including the website. But you choose to use YouTube.
Why?
Why do you prefer to use YouTube and you don't prefer to use our chat? Be honest, we don't care, because if this is the way you want to go, then we won't bother getting everyone to log into our chat, and we'll just leave live chat up on YouTube. Believe it or not, it makes it easier for us. It's one less window, considering most of us monitor YouTube anyway. I can't get in the website, that's why. That's probably because
Neil, it's a new website, drippingcoilsshow.co.uk.
You're using the old link, so you're putting drippingcoils.co.uk. We changed it to the show. Maybe if you come on a bit more, and then not just leave us for shit, this.
Yeah, going to gobbling a turkey for a month, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Instead of doing that.
Yeah. Should have stayed there.
I was quite disappointed he didn't arrest him and keep him there.
Excuse me, you're big and fat. You smuggling something?
me check hole.
Yeah. Has anyone made you put stuff up your rear end? Have you swallowed any condom-filled packages?
You'll have to have another month on holiday because it's going to take us a while to get up there.
I'm sorry for being in Turkey. So you should be. Should have gone to Wales. At least then you can still log in. I'm still gonna.
Thing is, if people are going to use the live chat, the chat room on YouTube, or then obviously I'll shut the chat down on the website.
Well, it seems to me like last show it was hardly used.
Yeah,
it was hardly used on the last show, but we were getting people active on the YouTube chat, and this basically sums it up. We're all logged in there. No one's logged in, but they're using YouTube. Well, I don't know.
Is it because you can see the? Is it because you can see it and do it at the same time?
Well, it's probably. I think it's this way. 9 times out of 10, people are lazy. Everyone's lazy. Everyone has a lazy day. If you work it out, everyone has Google Chrome. Everyone is permanently logged into Google Chrome. No one ever logs out. You're always logged in some way. YouTube is linked to Google. So as soon as you go on to YouTube, you're logged in your account already and you can chat. So it's probably just easier in that way, where they do, not being funny, it ain't exactly hard to log on to our chat either. Put 30 seconds out your life and just register and then you're in.
You don't even have to do that. You can just put a crappy name. Like I've done. I put Big Man today and just click submit and got in. Takes 1 second.
Aaron, I prefer YouTube chat, love. Huh?
Why? Yeah, why?
Why do you prefer YouTube chat?
You're not getting away with it that easy.
Admittedly, there is a point to this. The point is, in YouTube, we know who the fuck you are. Where in ours, we don't really know who you are when you make up your own names. 9 times out of 10, half our show goes on guessing who's who. Where in YouTube, if you've got your own login, like it's Neil, it's BJ, it's Aaron.
I'll just let the bird out because he's squawking.
Jamie nailed it. People are lazy, and YouTube is linked to Google. That's all it is. Because literally, I just go onto YouTube. I'm permanently logged in, and I've got every one of my accounts. So if I want to swap, half a second, I've swapped into another account. That's all it is. But then I'm permanently linked to our website chat. So I just load it up, click log in, and I'm in as quick as what it is for this. That doesn't make any difference for me. But
I might shut it down for a couple of weeks and see how it goes.
Oh, that's another reason. Aaron only has a phone, so he will struggle getting on our chat page.
Well, get a computer, you cheapskate twat.
Our website's mobile friendly.
Yeah, but
it says hello to you and everything. It's the friendly.
That's fine. What I'll do is I'll take the chat down on the website for a couple of weeks. See how we get on.
Just see what happens. See if anyone mentions the fact it's gone down. See if because it has been busy before. It has been packed out and has been constantly running on shows. But it's just the last 2 shows, no one's really used it. They've used ever since we put YouTube back. Ever since we put YouTube back, they've all gone back to YouTube.
Yeah.
Neil, Aaron barely affords vaping. Pissing my
I thought I went a bit far calling him that, but yeah, even his uncle agrees.
Oh, I can't repeat that, but nice comeback, Aaron.
Go on, Neil, read it out.
Go on, read it. What's it say, Neil?
No.
You're such a see you next Tuesday, Neil.
Yeah, if anyone's wondering that I was being insulting to one of the viewers, we actually know Aaron quite well, so yes. Yeah, Aaron used to come in our hangouts quite a lot, so we do know Aaron quite well, and he's a lovely lad.
He needs to get himself back in there.
Yeah, he's even lovelier when he ain't in hangout.
Yeah.
Be nice to get some new faces in.
Yeah.
Right, guys. Well, we're at 10 o'clock.
2 minutes.
Who's late on? I don't know why.
Shut up. It was a serious conversation.
Yes, we were talking about someone's love life.
No, mine. I haven't got one. I'm married.
Well, we know that.
Nor have I. I have a bigger love life with my right hand.
I know. I was just going to say I've got a bigger love life with Pam and his five sisters.
Nelly put, what do you think of dual tanks?
Dual tanks?
Come on, Neil, you can answer that one.
Tanks what hold 2 liquids? I think the crap.
Neil, do me a favour. See William's reply. And reply back accordingly that what we were going on about before the show that made us late had nothing to do with that.
No.
Oh, right, okay.
It had to do with, you know, just in case he gets what he thinks it was that it wasn't.
No,
there wasn't
you. Enough.
It's not you, William. You were talking about.
Wasn't you, Beej, who were talking about Dumbo bollocks?
Yes, it was my love life.
Well, they look so cute. I've seen some as well where they got 2 atomizers on top. I think Todd showed one with 2 atomizers on top. They look absolutely ridiculous, and they actually classed it as a starter kit. And yeah, it kicked something like 10 volts out of it with 2 atomizers, and it was horrendous. It was just, it was something like Nelly would buy.
It was an attempt to overcome 2 mil limit.
Well, yeah, 2 tanks. The thing is, see, the thing is with me, I've ate custard, so I've custard in one tank and custard in another. And if they're running out the both at the same time, they're going to run out at the same time, surely. Are they running out the both times, or does one run out and one kicks in, Nelly?
To wait 8 seconds for the delay.
4 ml of juice, right? Okay. So one kicks in and one, right? Okay. Yeah.
So it must kick in when it gets low, or there must be. I've never seen them, to be honest. So
yeah, it was like that. I think they were working.
You must be able to switch them, or
yeah. What Jihad said, he said. Basically, Nelly, what you're saying to me, they'll be as useful as them dripping, squonking atomized tanks they brought out.
Joke me.
Well, fucking hell, pointless.
Oh no.
That's what I just thought.
Don't worry, Bees, that chat goes away.
Both run at the same time. So both tanks run at the same time.
So you're still getting the same length of
yeah.
You get so it's pointless. Oh no, it's not. More clouds, bro. Oh, it shouldn't been bro, should it? Bruv. Yeah. It's well kicking, isn't it? Brut.
I'm gonna stick that in the new intro, I think.
What? Bruh, 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 bruh.
You doing that?
Yeah. Welcome to Dripping Coils. Bruh, 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 bruh.
Both tanks give a dual coil, but double the juice limit. That's what Nelly said.
And don't tell me they sell them on Fast Tech.
Yeah, they probably do.
Yeah, it'll be a Fast Tech tank. Nelly's looking if he's got enough coupons. Ooh, have I got enough? Have I got enough? I've got enough loyalty points. Might get one. Bargain.
I can tell Captain fucking Fast Tech's back, can't you?
Aaron, I've seen an RDTA with 2 tanks.
Yes, that's the one I was just talking about, Aaron.
Nelly, you're going on about it too much. Does that mean your shares have gone up?
Gets double loyalty.
Yeah. If you talk about us, Nelly, we give you money.
No. He puts a review on and he actually gets free products. I know he does that. So he gets loyalty points off him. Don't you, Nelly?
I forgot I filled my scone crap. I just flooded everywhere.
Oh, not on here, William.
Yeah, not on the chat, mate.
No, it's not a place, mate.
It's public and
No, it's public.
no need.
We'll talk later, mate. Right.
Yeah, I'm getting bored of Neil, so...
Yeah, I'm getting bored of Ashley. My signal's going a bit, I think.
Yeah. It's fine. You can rip the piss out of me as much as I want. You want.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
Do you know when you put the headphones on, do you have to fold your ears twice?
Right. Fucking nothing wrong.
He can't have inner earphones because if you don't, he fucking lose them. He'll just have the cord.
Right, Neil, you can finish the show. Off you go.
God, I'm laughing too much.
Zoned in on you, mate.
Right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And please like,
This is
subscribe.
Dripping Coils bloopers.
And thumbs us up. And yeah.
Bloopers in some cases.
Yeah. And come into our group, Dripping Coils show on Facebook. Come and hang out. The link is in the rules. And yeah, we'll see you next week with Ashley's bears.
Yes, Aaron, we'll get the link sorted for you, bud. Over to you, Jamie.
Over to me, Jamie.
This will be the last show I'm doing.
Ah, fuck off. What, your ears burning? Right.
Come in, plane number 4. Plane number 4.
Plane number 4. You're coming to land on runway 36. Coming to land, coming to land. Wheels right, wheels right. No, right. I nearly slipped up then.
Oh,
very nearly. I was just about to go, no, I better not.
Go on, please.
Very nearly, very nearly. Yeah,
Chilly,
thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow us on YouTube. Like you're doing anyway. And yeah, thanks for watching. You'll go, Ash.
Do I dare?
Not really, but you can do.
Same as the other guy said, thanks for watching. Bit of a slow start, but we got there in the end. Please like, subscribe, and share our group. We shall see you next week for our special show of leg waxing. 9 o'clock UK time, Friday next week.
Slappy, slappy, slappy.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Number 4.
Terrain, pull up.
Watch the tree!
Terrain, pull up, pull up.
You are so nasty. I don't know why I like you two.
You're still alive.